Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday, so that means it's another episode of Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary. For Wednesday, July 18th, 2018, just hanging out here with Miss Wingding's font. Miss Winnie. Just chilling out on the chair here. Right, baby? Hi. What are you doing? She's just kind of hanging out, watching the world go by outside. Just like Mr. Garamond, Sir Garamond Font. Gary. He watches, I don't know if you can really see it. There's a birdhouse right there, or a bird feeder, I should say. And they sit here and watch the birds a lot during the day. Sun's starting to go down, so there's not many birds out there right now. But the firefly should start showing up soon. I don't know if they'll show up today, but later in the summer, they definitely start showing up around here, which is so cool. It'll be interesting to watch these two reacting to fireflies and lightning bugs. Oh, big stretch, Gary. So we'll see how they react to that. It'll be really fun if they kind of watch that. And this is also where Chippy kind of hangs out. The chipmunk hangs out on top of that bush, and it's smart. It eats all the feed that drops from the bird feeder. And Winnie here and Gary over here love sitting and watching Chippy the chipmunk as well. Oh, Gary, big yawn. But today they've been having fun running around. They've been playing, especially Gary, been playing with these two little new toys that they got. They're crocheted. They're really cool. They're a little crochet with a springy tail. And they were made by a friend of ours named Tim. Made these and gave them to Winnie and Gary. So Winnie hasn't played with them too much. So this is kind of interesting to see right now because Gary has been going nuts over these things today, but Winnie hasn't really played with them all that much. Gary, look at buddy. It's your mousey. He loves this thing. Oh, you like that? Here you go, buddy. Ready? Go get it. Winnie casually goes to investigate. Gary's just watching. Gary, are you gonna pounce? Nope. Buddy, here you go. Here you go. Gary. Nothing. But when we first showed these toys to them, they went nuts, and he was chasing it around, kicking it all around. Right now he's just being a cat and just ignoring it. I know Winnie will probably go after it if I do this. Winnie. Hey, Winnie. 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 Anything that goes on the post, she usually goes after. Oh! Gary has to investigate too. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, Gary. Your mouse is up there waiting for you. Whoa! He got it too. Yeah, that's what's funny is Jenny D just made a good point that he's so tall now that he can just reach up and grab it on this scratching post. I don't know how tall it is. Maybe 3 feet tall. And he likes sitting on this stool too and watching the world go by outside, watching the neighbors out there, watching birds in the trees. He's ignoring this right now.
He gets really excited when a bug lands on the window.
Yeah, when any bugs land on the window, he gets so excited. They get super excited. Winnie, check this out. Hey, Winnie. Winnie. She's just gonna sit. She's gonna hang out there, huh? Yeah? She's gonna hang out there and be pretty? think I can hear the neighbor kids outside playing, so that's why I think Gary's watching out there. And Winnie was just investigating this. I had to go to the store today, pick up some stuff, some supplies, and this was on sale for 99 cents. Super Miracle Bubbles. So I figured, why not? Let's see if the cats like bubbles at all. This could be a complete failure. I don't know. Oh, Winnie is tilting her head at the sound of this. Uh-oh, I shouldn't be tapping this. Gary is investigating. Whoa! Smooth move, Gary. Grace and charm, Gary. Okay, here we go. Bubble time. Bubble time. They're just watching. Now, it's been ages since I've played with bubbles, so I hope the floor doesn't get too slippery and or too sticky. So maybe I'm documenting something here for insurance for when I fall and break my leg. Okay, just trying to wipe some of that excess bubbles so it's not dripping everywhere. Some more bubbles, kids. They're just watching him fall. They're not doing anything.
They have no idea what they are.
That's true. They have zero context of what this is. Okay, Winnie. They're just sniffing around. It's true. They do have zero context. So they just hear. I think they're more interested in hearing me tap this on here to get the drips off. Okay, one more time. Oh, you walked up close to it and it popped.
Winnie's freaked out.
Winnie, are you freaked out?
She's freaked out.
Are you freaked out? Jenny D thinks that Winnie might be freaked out. Okay, Winnie. One more time. Let's see if you like this or not. It's okay, Winnie. She does not know what to do.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do. Gary's head tilted at this. Are you making a bad smell face, Gary? What is that, huh? What is that? Oh, it's the bad smell face. That always cracks me up when cats smell something that they object to and they kind of open their mouth a little bit. Gary, what is that, huh? You don't know what to make of that, huh? Is that soap? Gary. Then Winnie's like investigating here too. Winnie, are you trying to get to Mama's tea? You guys gonna blow bubbles, Gary? They're more interested in this stick than any part of this. Right, buddy? Right, Gary? That's all he's interested in. What about you, Winnie? No bubbles for you, huh? Well, the good thing is I don't feel any wetness on the floor, so happy about that. I'm going to give it one more shot here. One more shot. Yeah, it's always the famous last words, and I dump the bottle over or something. Okay, here we go. Thoroughly unimpressed.
It's like giving a baby cotton candy.
Jenny D said this is this.
So they put it in their mouth and then they start screaming.
Jenny D said this is just like giving a baby cotton candy. They put it in their mouth and then get terrified and start screaming because they don't know what happened to it. I don't know where that analogy fits in with bubbles and cats, but that's what she says. They're getting
And that's
up, and then I just drip some.
You're dripping it on the rug too.
Whoop, that one popped on Winnie. Okay, kids. Okay. No more of that. I guess they didn't like that. Oh well. They're just kind of befuddled. They don't know what to make of this.
Oh,
So
there's soap all over the floor over here.
I know, it's no big deal. There's a little bit of soap on the floor. Oh well. They're just confused. I think I just confused them more than anything. Gary, don't worry, Mom will clean up the soap. Yeah, and this is going to be, I think, the problem. Well, Gary just tried to climb up on the post here and did not succeed. I think I'm going to grab this because he is more interested in this bottle than anything. No super miracle bubbles for Gary? Huh? What about you, Winnie? Want some super miracle bubbles? No? No? Yeah, she does not like that. That was a fail. I was trying to give you a bubble party. I really think I confused them on that one. Here you go. Here's your mousey. Here's your mousey. Here you go. Winnie. And Gary's interested in the outside. Usually we have all the windows and blinds and curtains and stuff closed when we film these live streams, but they're open today and he's kind of interested in outside. And they're interested in what Jenny D's doing, kind of getting rid of some of the soap bubbles. We'll see if Winnie wants this in the bus. Oh, that was a fail. Sometimes when we eat, we use a little laser pointer to keep them away from the food and out of the kitchen when they try to run up and sit on the table and or go on by the stove, which is still hot from cooking. So we use a little laser pointer and we shine it on the floor so they run away. And lately I've been using the pointer to shine into the bus and then they run into the bus, which is kind of fun. Gary just loves this thing. It's a cheap little $4 thing. And he knows that this is what the laser's from because he'll knock this off the table and wants to play with it all the time. He knows that's what the laser is from. Right, Gary? It's one of your favorites. Oh, see, right away. He loves this thing. And Winnie does too. And they usually take turns too. Like they'll watch each other play with it. Gary will get tired and then Winnie will start chasing it. Right, Winnie? And it's so funny too, because when we're trying to eat, we'll sit here at the table and just use this and we'll run it up the couch and it gets them away from our food and we'll put it under the blanket like that. We'll run the laser like it's going under the blanket and then sometimes they kind of dig under the blanket thinking it's gone underneath. Where'd it go, Gary? Where'd it go, Gary? And it's really funny when Gary tries to chase it up the side of the chair. And he tries to jump on top of the chair. But I think he's too interested in what Jenny D's doing. He hears the noise upstairs. Yeah, he hears Jenny coming, not sure what's going on, so he's taking his position where he's unsure. He'll hide under the couch. He'll do this when people come over too. He'll be interested either right at the door, or if he's a little unsure, he'll hide under the couch and watch. And then the second people walk in, he's all friendly and he'll just walk right over like he's your best friend. Right, buddy? Where'd it go, buddy? Where'd your dock go? Get that. It's in the bus. Winnie's just watching. Winnie's like, my turn. Come on, Winnie. There you go. It's right there for you. It's on your mouse. Get your mouse. Where'd it go? It's gone. What happened to it? It's gone. So like I saw it. I saw it here a second ago. Check under the mouse. Hi, buddy. Gary. He's making his rounds, making sure he didn't miss anything. Where'd it go, Winnie? Winnie, where'd it go? It's right in front of you, Winnie. It's right there. Gary, you trying to show that's not your best side, Gary. See, Gary's being smart. He's watching my hand now, or he was a second ago. Get it, buddy. It's right there. It's funny, when I let go of the button, it kind of makes a little click sound. So the second the dot disappears and they hear that click, they look over at me. Where'd it go, buddy? Winnie, you're dancing. Get it. It's right there for you. It's going to go under the console. Oh, you got it, buddy. Good job. It's gone. You got it. You stepped on it. He's like, I don't believe you. I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes frantically looking around in circles. Right, buddy? That's the only thing that bothers me about playing with a laser with them. They love it, but when it disappears, they don't understand why, so they start looking around. They hunt for it, but that's exactly why it's really nice to use to distract them from us. When we're trying to eat and we don't want them up on the table, or we want them to get away from the stove, they'll chase the laser and be disinterested in the kitchen. Gary's going to go check over there. Oh, he must be tired. That's something Gary's been doing a lot lately. When he doesn't sit on that infinity scratcher back there by the wall, he'll sit here, for some reason, over the metal legs of the chair. He does this a lot. Either he sits right there or on the infinity scratcher. Not sure why. He just does. He likes it. He's comfortable that way, I suppose. Right, buddy? You like that? It's your big old paws. Big paws. He's like, I don't want you bothering me right now. I think he's tired. You tired, buddy? Yeah, I think he's tired. Hey, Winnie. She's still looking for the laser as well. And she's probably going to try and scratch the chair. Our chairs that have this kind of fabric on them, she unfortunately likes to scratch. But what can you do? They're cats. Right, sweetie? She's so soft. But that's how they've been this week. They've been pretty chilled out. Got some new toys. Apparently they don't like Bubbles, as we saw. Not Bubbles from the Kitten Academy, just kids' toy soap Bubbles. They don't like, apparently. No, Winnie, you don't like Bubbles, do you? But yeah, look at you, Winnie. You're so cute. But they've been good. They've been playing a lot lately. And we're actually going to start experimenting since we can't really separate them from eating each other's. Gary goes over to Winnie's bowl and Winnie goes over to Gary. I think tomorrow we're just going to start using this larger bowl and putting the full amount of food that we have for both of them in one bowl and see how they do. So we don't have to worry about trying to separate them because they just go back and forth between each other's bowls. So why not have them in one? And we'll see how that works out. Not that there's a problem or anything. It might just help us save on dishwashing, but it'll be interesting because they do like to eat together anyways. So, right, Winnie? Yeah. But we do thank you for tuning in, and hopefully we'll be seeing new kittens over at Kitten Academy pretty soon, with pregnant mom cat Fable getting ready to give birth anytime now pretty soon. And that's where these two came from, the Kitten Academy. Foster in Northern Illinois that works with On Angel's Wings. So check them out, Kitten Academy live stream on YouTube. Check these two knuckleheads out on Twitter also, at Winnie and Gary is their Twitter handle. And subscribe to their channel here on YouTube for notifications on when they go live and other videos we post up. We've been trying to post up little clips here and there as well. Past week or so, you may have noticed some new videos going up. And I've got a few more that I'm getting ready to post up here pretty soon too. Right, Winnie? Just some simple little videos that are kind of fun. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks so much for the mods for keeping everything nice and friendly in the chat here. And we love that you guys love chatting while you watch Winnie and Gary and sharing your stories as well. They do their best still to reply to your comments. And we hope to see you again next week on Wednesday. And check out when they have some more little videos coming up this week. Thanks so much, folks. Have a great week. Fade to Gary. I don't know if anybody... I faded to Gary, and he just meowed at me. He went, "Row." Right, Gary? You going to make a noise again if I fade to Gary once again? Fade to Gary? He tried to bite the microphone. He doesn't like this fade to Gary thing. He doesn't like the fade to Gary thing. He's trying to bite the microphone. Gary, you trying to say goodbye to everybody? Okay, you're too cute. All righty, everybody. Have a great one.